welcome to the Dragon's Den. My name is Leo Drake, and thank you for spending part of your day with me. Please consider subscribing as it is free and gives me hope. If you enjoy the video, click the like button and ring the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. In this video, we are reviewing the Shawshank Redemption. I will be discussing the movie during this video, so consider this your one and only spoiler warning. So let's get to it. The Shawshank Redemption from 1994 is directed by Frank Darabont and based on a novella by Stephen King. The film starts with the trial of Andy Dufresne, who is found guilty of killing his wife and her lover. Andy Dufresne is played by Tim Robbins and is sentenced to 2 life sentences. Red, played by Morgan Freeman, has served 20 years of a life sentence and is rejected for parole. Red is that guy inside that can get you anything. Andy used to work at a bank and arrives at Shawshank in early 1947.
Put your trust in the Lord. Your ass belongs to me. Welcome to Shawshank.
The inmates bet which fresh fish will break into tears during the first night, and Red bets on Andy, though he is disappointed, as Andy does not make a sound. The new fish who does cry out is beaten to death by Captain Hadley, showing the cruel and brutal reality of life within Shawshank. Andy is quiet for the first month, just trying to fit in and barely talking to anyone, until one day he speaks to Red and asks him for a rock hammer. Andy learns that everyone at Shawshank is innocent.
What you in here for?
Didn't do it. Lawyer fucked me.
The prison librarian Brooks delivers the rock hammer to Andy, who catches the attention of the sisters who harass and abuse him. In the spring of 1949, the warden asks for volunteers to repair the roof. Red manages to get his friends on the work detail, including Andy. During the job, Captain Hadley is complaining about taxes on $35,000 he has inherited. Andy suggests gifting it to his spouse to avoid taxation, and he will even prepare the paperwork so Hadley does not have to employ a lawyer. In return, Andy asks for a bottle of beer for each of his co-workers. Andy does not drink, but has a large smile on his face all the same. Andy asks Red a favour.
Yeah, I'm known to locate certain things from time to time. What do you want?
Yeah, Hayworth.
What? Don't get her. Relax.
Andy fights back against the sisters, who beat him half to death. He spends a month in the infirmary, and Boggs is only given 1 week in solitary. However, Captain Hadley appreciates the help Andy gave him and makes sure Boggs is transferred, and the other sisters leave Andy alone after that. Andy returns to his cell to find Rita Hayworth waiting for him. The guards regularly check cells for contraband, and Andy's cell is tossed by Captain Hadley and Warden Norton, who asks Andy to do his taxes for him. In his office, the warden has a framed Bible quote, "His judgment cometh, and that right soon." Andy gets reassigned to help Brooks in the library. He sets up a new trust fund for one of the guards and writes a letter every week asking for new books without a single response. One day, Brooks appears to go crazy, but he has been granted his freedom after 50 years in Shawshank.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take. Part that counts anyway.
Brooks gets a room at a halfway house and works as a bagger at the grocery store. His hands hurt and he has bad dreams. The world has changed and everything moves so fast that he cannot keep up, and Brooks ends up hanging himself. Andy gets new books for the library, and it only took 6 years. Andy plays a vinyl record and broadcasts it to the whole prison before being given 2 weeks in the hole. Red is rejected for parole after 30 years, and Andy is coming up to 10 years inside Shawshank. Andy gets a new poster of Marilyn Monroe, and in 1959, after continually writing letters, Andy receives $500 annual budget which gives Shawshank the best prison library in New England. Warden Norton comes up with a new community service initiative which allows him to skim off the top, while Andy fixes the books. On the outside, Andy was an honest man, straight as an arrow. He had to come to prison to become a crook. In 1965, new fish Tommy Williams arrives on a 2-year B&E rap for stealing TVs.
What are you in for? Lawyer, fuck me.
Tommy asks Andy to help him get his high school diploma. He does not believe Andy is a murderer, and when he hears the details of the crime, he recalls a previous cellmate taking credit for killing Andy's wife and her lover. Tommy goes to the warden with the information. Andy has made himself too useful, and Captain Hadley shoots Tommy in a framed attempted escape. Andy has been in prison for 19 years and gets 2 months in solitary when he argues with the warden. Andy dreams of going to Mexico one day to a place called Cihuatanejo, near the Pacific. Red is institutionalized like Brooks and believes hope will kill you. Andy disagrees and tells Red if he ever gets out, he should find a black rock in a field where he first proposed to his wife.
Get busy living, or get busy dying.
Andy escapes from Shawshank in 1966, having dug a hole behind the poster of Raquel Welch and crawling 500 yards through a sewer tunnel. Andy goes to the bank where he collects $370,000 from Warden Norton's accounts, 19 years worth of back pay. His judgment come, and right soon, as Andy tips off the police to Warden Norton's scams. The warden decides to shoot himself rather than face justice, and Captain Hadley is arrested. Andy Dufresne crawled through a tunnel of shit and came out clean on the other side. Red gets parole. He is placed in the same halfway house and grocery store as Brooks and knows he's not going to make it on the outside. The only thing that keeps Red going is his promise to Andy. He hitchhikes to Buxton where he uncovers the volcanic rock in a field and underneath finds a box with a letter and some money. Andy asks Red to join him and tells him that hope is a good thing. Get busy living or get busy dying. Shawshank Redemption is a powerful movie about a quiet man's struggle to overcome injustice. The story takes many twists and turns over so many years, it leads you to believe no one can escape the prison, and so when Andy Dufresne makes it out, it's all the sweeter. It is staggering that this movie did not win a single Oscar when it is one of the most popular films ever made. I give Shawshank Redemption the full 5 out of 5 stars.
Good for you, Andy.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give it a like and share it. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like me to review next. I'm looking to post a new video every Monday, so be sure to come back for that and click the link on screen to watch another of my videos. Until next time, hoorah!